Quarter Ninja presents.
Hello, and welcome to our car restoration series of videos. We play Car Mechanic 2018, well, it's called Car Mechanic Simulator 2018 to be more precise, and we're restoring cars to their former glory. So until now we restored only junkyard cars because that was maybe a little bit more interesting, but you know, there are quite a lot of cars that you can buy only on auctions, for example, or find only in barns, or you know, combination of both. So in order to have all these beautiful cars, and one of these you can see in front of us, I decided that we are going to restore even cars from junkyard, not junkyard, of course we are restoring them, but cars from auctions and cars from barns. Because in reality, although cars from auctions, they look good from outside mostly and usually, from inside they're as broken as the car from junkyard, and it makes all the sense to do that and to restore them. So this is our first try, and the restoration of Red Bull X 2010, if I'm not mistaken, let us check. Yes, Red Bull X 2010, which was the Red Bull's view of the Formula 1 car without any restrictions. So we had fun, we restored it nicely, I think. And this time we don't have plates, we are not going to change color, and also we are not going to change rims because they cannot be seen from the car, actually, from outside. So for this time, this is just a show of the car that we restored in one of previous episodes. And now this car is going to its place in garage. Here. Parking. And for today I have something really, I would say, special and different, and we are doing something that we didn't do until today, and that is side-by-side restoration, a new series which we are going to do from time to time, and this is how we are going to do it. So, as you can see, instead of bringing one car from our parking here and then starting restoration, I already have two cars on our lifter 1 and our lifter 2. And these are actually identical cars. It is a Porsche 356a, it is a mod of course. And they're both junkyard cars, as you can see. And they're both extremely broken. So the idea is this, I'm going to start and I will talk while I'm doing stuff, because I think we need to save some time. Idea is this, we are going to restore two cars side by side, exactly the same cars, but with one difference. One car will be, okay, we need to unmount gearbox, let's do it. One car will be restored to fully, let's say, stock condition, okay? Which actually, just to add the info about this, let's disassemble everything else and then we will take out the engine, because in this car this is easier way to do it. So, what I wanted to say, we have two identical cars. They're completely the same, but one is going to be restored in its state as it is, so basically without any tweaks, anything, it is just going to be restored back to the state it was in, you know, when it came to junkyard, which means no additional parts, nothing, only everything will be fixed. Second car is going to be restored in a way that we are going basically to put power parts, to put different wheels, rims, to maybe do some better color, crazy color, I'm not sure. Actually, we are trying to make one car to be as stock as possible, another car to be as different as possible. Especially, you know, with cars that have multiple options on bodywork, where we can really play with that and make some changes and things like that. This one has a few differences. I think the bodywork for these cars will allow us to make something different and something interesting. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Sorry for me talking a little bit, yeah, kind of strange, but I had a tough day, hard day, and I'm still trying to do, you know, this video regardless, and, you know, bear with me. I hope it will be good enough. So idea is this, lifter 1 will be our, how to call it, boosted car? Let's call it boosted car. And the lifter 2 is going to be a stock car. So at the moment I'm disassembling first car on the lifter 1, and then I'm going to disassemble, okay, doesn't really matter, I jumped here, but we can do it, we will come back later to the front side, but then I will disassemble other car, and then we are going to start assembly process. In the process we are going to use for stock car only stock parts, nothing boosted. Also I prepared 2 engines. Both engines are of course the same. It is B6 Boxer 6 engines, but one is boosted as much as I could with all these power parts, and one is just a stock engine that I restore, you know, from the normal state to actually from the broken state to normal state. And that's about it. And then when we finish, we are going to put both cars on dyno, check, you know, the power and see, you know, what the differences are, and basically we will have a very nice case, you know, seeing how you can restore 2 cars at same time next to each other, but actually to make them different. I also prepared in process, I prepared the, okay, let's remove this. I prepared, just give me a moment just to check this. I prepared wheels, everything is done, so we actually don't have to spend time on that. I even prepared all springs, shocks, everything. I hope I didn't forget anything important. So this is our engine out of the car number 1, and this is, I think, the last part on the car number 1, plus this front part which we said we need to disassemble. Let me see, we need to do that on the lifter. Okay, give us a second. And while I'm disassembling a car number 2, I will tell you a little bit about the history of this car, and you know, it is going to be nice. Okay, first car is done, disassembly is done. Let's bring it a little bit down and let's work on car number 2. Okay, let's go and disassemble the car number 2. Let's do it, and as with previous one, let's go from the wheels and suspension, and then we will take engine out. So this was actually the first proper Porsche car, and this one was made from 1948 up until 1965. In, if I'm not mistaken, 4 major different revisions through the years. And the car here should represent the model A, which is the model that has been produced from 1955 to 1959. So that was like 5, let's say 4 years of production for this specific model. And with this model, actually, Porsche started the, you know, the famous Porsche line, and the actual model, which is the successor of this one, is first 911. So that is really interesting to know. Also, from the data I managed to gather, it was produced, the car was produced in about 76,000 examples. Quite a few of them sold also in America and other countries. It was extremely popular, a great car, high quality, you know, it was a Porsche, proper Porsche from the start. So that was then, and from what also I gathered, this model 356a version, or revision, let's say, was built in around 21,000 examples. And what is interesting, our car in this game, of course, has a 6-cylinder boxer, because I think we don't have a 4-cylinder boxer, unfortunately, in the game. And that is sad, but nothing can be done about that, and you know, you have to do it with the tools you have on your disposal. But in original car was 1600cc 4-cylinder boxer with 60 horsepower. So that was the original engine. I think that engine also was used in the Beetle, original Beetle, but you know, this was a newer and better version, of course. And you know, today these cars are very valuable, actually, and usually they are selling from $20,000 up to $100,000 for normal examples. So you know, $20,000 or more, it's a nice sum of money. And first 356 Carrera that was basically converted was valued not so long ago, $335,000 if I'm not mistaken. So yes, if you have one of these, yeah, you got it and you have a good value in your car. Also, if you look at the lines of the car, and we will see that more once when we restore it properly, it is actually extremely beautiful, and it has this Porsche feeling, although, you know, it was the first Porsche, but somehow they started it from there and kept it going for all these years. And I love the Porsche. I really love it. Porsche is a nice car. As I said already, I drove Porsches. I've been driven in Porsches. Nice car, and yet again, I'm always saying, you know, for me, car is a car, regardless of, you know, what it is. Some are better, some are worse, but you know, cars are cars, and they take you from point 1 to point 2 or A to B. So yeah. What we didn't do, I'm not sure did you follow the procedure and what I've done. I didn't actually remove body parts and stuff like that. So what we are going to do now, very fast, just check, do we have some body parts that are not removed from the car. You see, this is very much all one piece. Okay, let's see, can you remove this seat? Yes, we can. So I intentionally didn't do it anywhere else because I wanted to do everything here, just to have it kinda, you know, all in one place, let's say, and to follow the procedure together with second car and see. You see, second car has a bumper, first car doesn't have bumper. This one has right light, tail light, other one has left tail light, this one doesn't have a piece of interior, etc, etc. So let's move this engine crane to our lifter 2, and we are going to just pull the engine from the car, and that's about it. And I want to remove crane from here and move it just back for now. It bothers me. And okay, let's do our things now. Let's see, do we have any battery? Actually, battery is 100%, I'm quite happy. So step 1 is batteries, but we don't need it. Step 2, interior detailing toolkit. Let's go. First, number 2. So we are now fixing our interior, $100, and you see how interior is beautiful and shiny. I have to admit, indeed it is, and we are doing the same on other car. Let's do it, $100 and beautiful interior. That was a step 2. Let's return our car back, and we are taking our welder, which will take care of our bodywork. So let's send it to number 2, lifter 2, and look at that now. Let's see, $1,000, and we have very nice car and actually very nice color. Let's see how the other car, what color of the other car is. $1,000. We are fixing our body, it's black. Okay, this is a very nice contrast, I would say. Let's return it back. So that is our third step. Fourth step is always we are jumping here to repair bench and repairing parts. So I'm going to repair whatever I can. And as always, remember that only parts that are 15% or more can be repaired. Anything less than that will not be repaired. And as always, we are looking to repair expensive parts, gearboxes, engine blocks, body parts, etc, etc. We are playing in sandbox mode at the moment, so for us that is not an issue at all. We don't need money. But if you're playing career mode, this is very important. Fifth step, the last in this, is, let's sell all bad parts. And also what I want to do, you see all these wishbones and these old wheels, we are going to remove everything. Look, all these engines that are bad, all these, so I'm just showing you how many bad parts we have. But as you can see, I prepared everything here, so we are very good. So it is absolutely perfect. What I want to do, this will be stock car. So let's do it immediately. Let's move engine crane to our lifter 2. And let's move stock engine into the car. Can I distinguish between stock engine? Now you see, this is an issue. How do you make distinction between stock engine or not stock? Okay, what I will do, I will just drop engine in and see if this is... I think this is stock engine. Actually, this is stock engine, we did good. So we are going to move again our crane. I want to move engines to the car immediately and forget about that. That's the safest and easiest way. I'm doing this first time. So guys, stay with me, bear with me. We have to kind of figure out what is the best way to do it. Oh, I just pulled engine out, which is completely stupid, sorry. I wanted to click here and to return the crane. Okay, so perfect. Let's do this. Start the restoration process on the stock car. Let's do it. We are going. Also, what I want to do, and I wanted to do that kinda live. I wanted to go to buy 2 gearboxes, and these are B6 if I'm not mistaken. So should be either A or B. I cannot remember. It doesn't really matter. I think it's either C or this one. So I'm going to buy actually also. This is a battery gearbox, power gearbox, and let's buy this one. Let's buy this normal gearboxes, and yeah, okay, let's go. We can immediately put gearbox, and we are going to put the normal one, although we repaired old one. I didn't even see, doesn't really matter. So let's go and put everything that we can. So actually, when we are talking about suspension, you maybe know, maybe don't know, but there are no power parts for suspension, which is sad. It would be great if developers actually spent a little bit of time and did at least suspension, which would be very nice, like, you know, power suspension, have better performance and stuff like that, better cornering, whatever. But yes, you don't have a single part in suspension, so I'm sorry, we cannot do anything. So we are now doing actually a stock car, which is okay, but on our car that is not stock, actually we wouldn't be able to do anything else also, so yeah. Okay, so I have all these absorbers. You see, I think these could be also in some special version. Fuel tanks could be, I don't know, a little bit more powerful, and things like that. Why not? It's just a game, it's fun. But again, I'm not the developer, I cannot say what they should do, although I worked in gaming industry for quite a long time in some high position, and I know really quite a lot about how gaming companies are working and things like that. But yet again, you know, I'm not going to give advices to people who are doing their job. You know, they probably know why they're doing what they're doing, and you know, for them that probably works well. I think this game is amazing. It has so much potential, and it's not used very well, that potential. And I hope kinda, you know, I'm looking forward, maybe they will release Car Mechanic 2021, for example, which would fix all these issues that I see as a problem. Or at least some of them. Let's hope for the best. Let's hope for the best, and until then we are going to enjoy in this one, which I find extremely satisfying. Oh, do we miss, oh, wait a second, we miss front, I think, front. Yeah, obviously I'm not native speaker, so sometimes I will switch to my native tongue. It happens, so you just ignore me, completely and utterly. If I switch for a second, because I am just trying to find the proper word or something. Okay, this is perfect. This is actually perfect, yeah. I think this is going to be good, fast. And we do have almost everything, so that is also good news. I really paid attention, special attention to the fact that we need to assemble cars as fast as we can, and for some reason I would bet, you know, that I got them, but I probably got the rear ones, or like rear sway bars. I didn't pay enough attention. Okay, so we are adding these tie rods, and we are going to add this sway bar link here. And I think this part of front suspension is going to be good. We will add battery at later time. I didn't pick them up yet, so... Or maybe I'm mistaken. No, I have batteries. Perfect. I just remembered that for some strange reason we have two good batteries. I don't have a clue why. Maybe I bought them. I don't know. Cannot remember I put any of these on repair, so who knows? Who knows? You know, it's magic, basically. Okay, this and brake pads and our caliper with a cylinder, and this is going to be a very nice build. I have already good feeling about it. I will need more bushings, that's inevitable, but that is okay. We still have quite a few. Okay, so we have this shock absorber here, and then we are going to put in this link, and this should allow us to mount wheel. Fine. Perfect. So what are we missing, guys? What are we missing here? Here we are not missing anything. Can we put fuel tank like this? Yes, we can. And let me see, can we put fuel pump? So fuel pump, we are putting the normal one, not a single boosted part goes to this car. Okay, what I want to do now, I will immediately add wheels, and we have two sets of wheels. These are the normal wheels that came with the car actually, and I just bought the same ones, and I just bought new tires and everything, and I mounted everything. So these are going here, and this car will have its original wheels. Okay, we have two more, and that's it. It was interesting choice that I go diagonally for some reason. If you ask me why, I have no clue. Okay, our engine is here. Let me see, just our engine is here, everything is here. Let's go out. I want to put a car down for a second and go to engine bay and actually check what needs to be added. We need to add the brake servo. We have to add oil filter, which for some reason I don't have. Yeah, I think that is going to take us like 10 seconds, maybe a little bit more. Done. Oil filter. Okay. Yeah, this time it's not in the engine as such. So what are we missing? Let's check our body condition. Let's see. rear starter. Okay, starter. Oh, starter is the only mechanical part, guys. That is very nice, and I think starter we can add from here. Superb. So first car done. First car done. Let's run to second car. Let's push car up, and we will start with assembly. What I know we need for suspension, just give me a moment. I think we need at least 2 of these, and I think everything else we have. So let's go. Let's go, and while we are assembling the second car, okay, let's put gearbox. And this time we are putting the one that is with adjustable gear ratios. We cannot do this, we cannot do this. Okay, as you can see, engine is shiny, and you know, in these nice red colors and these shiny chrome colors, and this is because it is boosted engine, and we will see how much we managed to boost it. I had to buy these rubber bushings, I told you already, because we spent a lot of them, and you buy them in 20s, so yeah. So yeah, as you can see, this engine looks very nice, completely different from the engine in the previous car, as the previous car engine is just a stock one without any boosts. This one is much better. Let's see, do we have axles? We do, and we have all these discs. I bought quite a lot of them, just to be sure that we can actually finish the job as fast as possible, because now we are rushing. I want to, you know, kinda do it as fast as possible, so you guys see the final result. Not only you guys, honestly, I am interested to see the final result. I never restored one of these. I restored, I think, the Cabrio version. I cannot remember the name. They had a name for it. I will have to check it, but I restored once one of these, but for a long time I didn't restore any Porsche like this. So actually this is for me pretty new, and a little bit of new experience. And I kind of enjoyed building engines. They are very nice. I like these boxer engines. They're quite, I cannot say simple, but easy to build. So I do like them. Like I don't like, you know, probably from my videos already, V8s, I don't like them because of all these parts they have, all these wall push rods and things, thousands of small parts, so yeah. And now, what I decided, this is, as you can see, something completely different. So now you can see what I chose for our car. I chose bigger tires, basically 17 inches. Also I chose fatter tires, lower profile tires, etc. because I wanted to, of course, do something differently, and we spoke about that. This is the idea, that we have two cars that are actually the same, but they are different performance. A bit of different look also, so the looks is different, and you can actually see it. And I think with these wheels, it is obvious immediately which car is more powerful and angrier and whatever. So we will see now. I'm honestly interested to see, because I didn't have opportunity, you know, to assemble that and see it, how it will look. I hope that we are going to get a result I expected, because I was thinking a lot about this series, and in my mind I imagined, you know, something that would be interesting for you especially, like to see same cars, exactly the same, but again different in a way, and just to see them at the end and go through this process and things like that. So I kind of hope that this series will be well accepted and you guys are going to like it. After all, I do invite you, as always, please let me know, you know, leave a comment below and tell me how do you like the series, what do you like about it, maybe what do you don't like about it, what would you like to change or not, you know, maybe we are in a good place and we are making something that's really, you know, balanced. Maybe we need to shorten it or to do it a little bit differently. So yeah, I will listen to your suggestions. Please let me know what do you think, and we will see if there is something really that we can change to be better. We are of course going to do that. In meantime, we are going to assemble these beautiful machines, and we will see how that goes at the end once when we have the cars side by side. Okay, the front wheels are a little bit smaller, they're still 17 each, but the profile is a little bit smaller, which I did intentionally, of course. There's a lot of space where you can play with this and, you know, like test different variants and stuff like that, but I think this is good enough. Fuel pump, what we are doing, we are putting a powerful fuel pump in, and this is I think it. Let's set car. You see the difference now, just check it from here to here. I think it's more than obvious. Okay, let us see what else we can add. We know that we can add a fuel filter, oil filter here, not fuel, brake servo, and actually what we should do is check this. Okay, let's check, everything is 100, 100, 100, I'm just checking. So we didn't remove some windows, it's perfectly okay. Sway bar, front, link, and starter. Okay, so we know, can we do it from here? We cannot. Okay, let's remove these windows. They're actually not a deal at all. Perfect. Yeah, let's put car up. No, we are going to first to put starter because we can do that from here. And I think that's prudent and good way to do it. And then we have to put that front sway bar, which we missed. I will just check where it is. It's not here, it is on this side. Okay. So let's add this one. I can see it immediately. And this is why this status or info, car info, it's extremely useful. And my dear friends, here we have two beautiful machines which are now going immediately. This one is going to entrance 1, this one is going to entrance 2. And why? We are always doing our bodywork here, so you know that is how we do that, because there is more space, it's easier to go around and things like that. Let's start with the stock car. Everything we put on the stock car will be as stock as possible, as simple as possible. So this is front door A and front door B. I don't see a big difference. Let's see. I don't think there is actual difference. So we are going with normal doors here, and with A doors we are going on the other car. So we have this and this. We are going with normal glass here. And side mirrors are the same, so we didn't have much choice. Front window also we are going with the normal one. Let's say not tinted version, I would say. And you see we are going as normal as possible with this. And here also we are going as normal as possible. Now trunk, choice of trunks. What I'm going to do, I'm going to choose this trunk for this car, because this car is like normal car that you use to go to your vacation and things like that, so I think that fits car well. Taillight, not much to think about, they're exactly the same, so we are going to put them. Rear bumper, now we have choice of this one, let me see, sportier version, and choice of the normal one. Actually we are going here with normal bumper, this one. And I think that is a good choice for this one. We are continuing to put windows and stuff, and normal door. As we said, we are going with this door. Again, normal window, non-tinted. Okay, let's see hoods. We have the choice of two hoods, and I think this one is more sporty, so I'm going to use this one here. And for headlights, you see now the choice. Normal one, the sporty one, and even the LED one. I'm not sure about LED, but I know that this car is going to get a normal headlights, the simplest headlights we can get. And front bumper is also going to be, I think this one, the normal and simple one. Okay, so do we have other? We do, right side mirror. And I think that's about it for the exterior. Let's check our info. This is exterior. So we are missing a rear clamshell. A rear clamshell. I think the rear clamshell should be this one on the bottom, you see? I was right. So this one looks a little bit less sporty for me, a little bit more normal. Plates are going at the end, and let's see interior. Okay, what interior says. What I'm interested in, what kind of seats. Okay, seats, yeah. Let us check. If we look here, that is seat Typhoon. Okay, because you have different seats here, and when you're buying stuff in interior, so I will show you. So if you look for Typhoon, you see Typhoon doesn't have the box below, and I believe that for this car especially, you can put only seats that don't have this, you see? So maybe it is possible. We will just buy to check for fun. We can buy maybe even, modern Porsche seats. Why not? Let's try, and maybe this one, and this one, and this one even. So what I want to do now, I want to gather with you to try, and this one will get stock. But what we want to do at the moment, just to check how that will work on normal car. So you see, it seems that we can use even maybe Carrera GT seats. Okay, perfect. So we will remove it now, and let's buy seat Typhoon. And what was the wheel? Steering wheel. I didn't remember. Steering wheel was Typhoon Bowen. Okay, so we are going with stock. So 2 Typhoons, okay, and Bowen. That is our normal car, and our actual beast, either these seats or I don't know, these are very nice. Also these sporty Paganis, and this, we will see. And steering wheel, I think we shouldn't go too crazy, but maybe we can do this Porsche wheel. Let's try. If it doesn't work, we are going to put something more simple, like maybe this one. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, we need to put interior in. Let me do that, and we are going with Typhoons, which were stock seats. The car came with, and also I'm missing focus here, and I'm losing focus here, and we are adding the Bowen, which was originally in. So this car is actually done, not painted yet, but done. So let's do this beautiful, amazingly beautiful machine. Let's do the interior first. This is kinda, I honestly, sometimes it annoys me. Okay, let's choose. What are we going to do? Are we going with Carrera seats, or maybe Viper seats, or SLS seats? I think we are going with Carreras. These are Porsche seats, actually, and why not? We are modernizing our car a bit. We are making something different, something better. And what I want to do, I want to add steering wheel, and I want to go with this Porsche steering wheel. Okay, I can live with that. Honestly, I can easily live with that. I think it looks good. Perfect. Let's go and do bodywork. So we said that this car will have B-doors. I honestly don't see a difference, but doesn't matter. And tinted glass, but still it will have the same nice outside mirrors. This is, for me, absolutely perfect choice. We are not going to put window, but like this cover. Rear window is also tinted version. And let's choose the trunk. I think, in all honesty, oh yes, this is the trunk that we are going to use, and we are going to use this rear bumper. and again we lost focus for some reason. And this rear clamshell, this one, perfect. Now taillights are the same, and actually there is not much you can do about that. So we're going to use this and our door here, and let's put immediately tinted window and this one. And do we have even tinted? Okay, we do. Perfect. Hood, we are putting second hood, which I think will be fitting more. And for headlights, you know, I don't know. Let's do it crazy. Let's see this one or this one. I have to say both are good, but I am putting the sporty ones. And you guys, if you want maybe LED lights in, let me know, we can change it, but I think this gives it the proper look. So front bumper, we have multiple versions, but I think I would go with this one, just, you know, like this, nothing else. And yeah, that's it. Let me see if we close the hood. I see bumpers are giving it that look that it should have. Honestly, okay, let's go. Let's go. This is kinda, just let me check. Maybe we forgot something, and I would love to be sure that... No, we are good. We are good. Okay, we are sending this beautiful machine to our paint shop. What we are going to do now, I'm keeping stock color. As I said, this is full stock, so we are not touching anything. How it came in the shop, that is going to be it. So, bam, paint car, and done. Perfect. So what we have to do also, we have to open trunk and just, you know, let's put oil into the engine. Can we do that? I think we can. And then we are going to go to dyno, check what we have in performance wise, and then we are going to send our second car here. So we are near the end, and that's amazing. Okay, car looks good. It looks now better when it's painted fully. Let's send it to dyno. Okay, send it. Oh, I want out, not in. Okay. Let's open both doors so we can check it. It looks good. You cannot say it doesn't. It looks really nice. Okay, let's go to dyno and check it. 3, 2, 1, go. This engine should produce, as it is, 149 HPs and 250 Newton meters. As you can see, we didn't gain anything, we didn't do anything. It is as it is, the normal version of the car. Perfect. And it doesn't look, I don't know, it doesn't look great. It looks normal, it looks balanced. It's beautiful car still, but doesn't have any like special looks. So that was our intention from the beginning, to make it normal, stock, simple, etc. And this other car, actually, if you just look it like this, looks beastie, dangerous, beautiful. Let's send it to paint shop. What I want to check, I doubt it, but maybe there are some liveries. It would be amazing if they are. And if I had more time, I would make some, but no, I don't think so. Maybe in future, who knows? Okay, let's see liveries. Let's try liveries. Please, no. What I'm thinking about at the moment, I'm thinking about keeping the car in this black color. It looks really good. It gives it, you know, this sporty note. The wheels are also black, as you can see, the inner part of the wheels. So I'm thinking, let's keep it as it is. You guys always can tell me, oh, we want it in red or orange or whatever, and we will see if it is reasonable enough, why not? But at the moment, I think this is what we are looking. The beast, the dangerous, the sporty, the beautiful, This is, you know, how the representation of Sport 356 should look probably. It's very nice. And we put oil in. Let's close the trunk and we are sending our car to the dyno. As I said, we will actually try to see what the difference in performance is. So we are running dyno on this boosted car and boosted engine. It's not only engine, we also have a better fuel pump, I think, and nothing more special, but yeah, it's enough. So I'm counting on 300 almost, or maybe a little bit more. 342, as I said. So this is, oh, and the torque, if you look at torque, it's nice, 400 Newton meters of torque. So we gained 65% of torque and 76% of HP. That is really nice. That is really, really nice. And now I'm going to return car back. Where? Here. Let's go back. And I'm quite happy. What is going on? Okay, please. Close the door, keep your shop neat. And now there is no other way to look at them, you know, but we can do it like this. So I present you, they don't have, these cars don't have license plates. I was thinking about that. Usually I put license plates, but this time I'm going to leave them out and I'm waiting for you to tell me what do you want. And you know, what country, what state, and what should be written on the plate. If I can do that, I will do that for sure. At the moment, look at the cars. One is the stock car, the car in this violet, or I don't know even what the color is really. But it is simple, it is travel car. We have here a travel bag and stuff, suitcase, and you know, it is interior is very simple, very normal, and things like that. Wheels and everything. And when you turn here, you look at the sporty car, you look at the beautiful strong tires, wheels, amazing. This black color is astonishing. Look at the interior. I decided to put this a nice Carrera seats. Let's go in, see. It is a little bit modern, I agree, you know, wheel, steering wheel and seats, but still, why not? We can do whatever we want. I like it. If you have better idea, if you like some seats more, if you think something else will fit better, let me know in the comments. We can always change it and, you know, just do a little bit of rework, and we can do that on beginning of every episode. We can do a little bit of rework or at the end. It doesn't really matter. So I think this was our first side-by-side restoration episode. We managed to restore two Porsches 356a and they look amazing. As you can see, the car in the back is a stock car and the car in the front is a boosted car with, you know, new wheels, sporty look and everything. And I think this was the idea from the beginning, why I wanted to do this series, to show how the same car can be actually different. And we will do this more with different cars and in different liveries and things like that. For now, that is it. Colors are open for maybe change, you know, I'm thinking about that. Let me know, what do you think? Wheels, we will not touch stock car, of course, and I'm thinking maybe stock car shouldn't be changed at all. So maybe we can change, you know, this one if there is necessity and if you really strongly think that needs to be done. But I think this car looks good as it is. Plates are up for the grabs, so please let me know in the comments below. What do you want, you know, country, state, and name on the plate. And that is it for today. So we had amazing build. I'm super happy. It was a very nice episode, very interesting experience. I hope you enjoyed it and you had as much fun as I had. And we will do this soon again. So if you like this video, of course, as always, I will ask you to subscribe to my channel, you know, to just press that thumb button, the like button. And of course, write to me in the comments below what do you like, what you don't like, what you want to do, you know, what cars you would like to see restored, and of course, if I have them, I will try to do my best to restore them. Until then, you know, restore something of your own, find some car you enjoy, and you know, do it and make it again shiny and beautiful. And I will see you again very, very soon. Until then, all the best and bye bye.
Please subscribe to this channel, share and like this video. Thank you.